I recite poetry with the music of a jazz band, perceiving its flowing rhythm pattern where its air whispers, as my voice is connected to the fairly spontaneous music. I do not sing flickering notes when treated as another instrument moving in torrent patterns, circling and sparkling like a candle, where its flame wanes, then rises up, springing from what the crowd thinks is no more, when its fire keeps on fighting. My voice articulates in solos and ensemble passages, following the logic of the presentation, like the saxophone and piano solos. I offer no critical remark on popular ballad lyrics. For some is considered poetry, even though I choose unique metaphor and allegories, as most narrative songs and poems are beneath the world of jazz. For the best poems and jazz are characterized by absolute honesty. Poetry furnishes jazz with more intense verbal content, reinforcing and escalating its musical meaning, then granting material of the greatest flexibility, differing emotionally more than its written score. My poetry and its jazz are rehearsed with details, for behind the freest improvisation lies an accepted pattern, as chord changes are determined by consensus, and riffs and variations of dynamics work in collaboration, where they are comprehended by the musicians. I have seen a soloist go as far out as possible, yet the musicians know how to get back. As I speak over 32-bar ballads and 12-bar blues, looking out for the bridges and choruses, ending in the basic 4-bar unit of 4/4 time. The poet and the musicians become shepherds of silhouettes, working in the concrete shadowed outlines, where the mysterious music and sinister poetry breathe, while the lost relation between musician and poet is confirmed again. The darkness in the molding has lungs as it breathes, where notes rise and fall, where blues crawl along, incorporating a firm knowledge of technical aspects, as well as a sense of harmonious history of both the music and the people who created it. My poetry is a first person, adding and revising narrative, then inventing and shifting back to a basic pattern, while murmuring a syncopated tune in a mellow croon, to the tune of the blues, with ebony hands on each ivory key, as the piano player makes the piano moan with melody, swaying on his splintered stool with a sad tune. My poetry has rhythm as my foot taps the floor, as the musicians play a few chords with blues echoing, where vibes test the air of a hoarse trumpet, when every movement follows the music in the syncopated rhythm of my speech, within an energetic silence of smoke, moving vigorous lips in silence, through the opaque mist of smoke and jazz, sarcastically laughing at myself inwardly.